I'm just gonna restart the stream. We're gonna go for like 15 more minutes here. Hopefully, you guys come back. God damn it. Technical issues, dude. The bane of my existence. Actually, Bane is the bane of my existence. Even though that's not true, I like Bane a lot. I like the Harley Quinn Bane more than anything in this world, because it's just the Bane from Dark Knight Rises, but for comedic purposes, and that is everything I love in this world. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna become the best goddamn lockpicker there ever was. Alright? I'm gonna become the best lockpicker we've ever seen. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm live. Well, don't use the hard R. I didn't use no hard R! Lockpicker? I don't. Oh, yeah. Ooh. It does kind of sound like it, doesn't it? I didn't mean that to come off that way. Lockpicker is a dangerous word for a white man to say. So is digger. I said digger with a D. That was an old joke from the mole video. If you know, you know. One of my favorite videos I ever made was that little mole rat documentary video. I need to get on that. Jamie, did you like that? Did you like that one? Didn't you not like it? Did you not like the... You liked the mole rat. Did you like the Bits and Shits mole rat documentary? You know what I mean? Son of a bitch. I might have to reload the save. I need to get really good at... Also, hi, welcome back, Jamie. Welcome back, hi, my guy. I have no idea what happened there. My bad. I just restarted the stream. We'll do 15 minutes. Kind of make up for it. And then I gotta leave and go straight to working on the podcast. Like, immediately. I have, like, literally Mulan pulled up in Chrome. Like, I'm ready to go. I even had to bust out Word, guys. I had to use a Word document for the first time in, like, centuries. I fucking hate Word. I'm much more of a PowerPoint and Excel guy. I use PowerPoint and Excel. I use Excel, probably. I'm not as big into them as I was. Like, I probably use PowerPoint. I don't know. It's hard to tell at this point which one I use the most. I don't use them nearly as much. You don't even get lockpicked in 15 minutes. You won't even get lockpicked. Like, how many minutes? Like, 15. Because it's like, it's only gonna be 4 hours, and I gotta record the podcast after this. Again, follow us at 2 Bros 1 Film. If you missed me over the weekend, William can always be there for you. And his older brother. A lot of dick jokes in there. Honestly, I think it's some of the best stuff I've ever made. I think between that or the shorts and stuff. But you don't have to. No pressure. But I do think, you know, if you like these, I think you might like it. We watch movie, like we just talk about movies. We watch a movie and we talk about it. It's good times. We're doing our 16th episode today, right after the stream. So, exciting. You gonna be streaming on the weekend? Not this weekend. I'm gonna be working on making YouTube Shorts and TikToks for the podcast channel, for my Wubs YouTube channel, and for Bits and Shits. So I am just gonna be doing video stuff over the weekend, and I will be back on Monday, 3 p.m. Holy shit, you got it! Hell yeah, I did. Oh shit, is he in here? Fuck me, you weren't supposed to be in here, bro. Why is he not freaking out? Shouldn't he be freaking the fuck out? I just broke into your house, dude.
Hey.
Hey! Oh, wait, okay. Do it again. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Come on!
Hey.
Ah! He did it! Okay, alright. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, no. Okay. Anyway, I told my friend that I beat Chapter 3's second boss in the first try, and he promptly said, oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, he did it. The son of a bitch did it! He did it! I don't know if you might be so young or old, I guess I don't know. But I don't know if you've seen the Planet of the Apes. I'm sure you've seen that. The Statue of Liberty thing. If you haven't, that's what that made me think of. And I think that's even funnier. That'd be even a funnier response. Like, he fucking blew it up. He did it. Goddamn dirty apes, dude. Look at that! You know what I need to do, Jamie? Off stream, I just need to reload that one checkpoint over and over and over and over again, and just become a god at lockpicking. Just become unnaturally good at it. And then you guys will think, like, whoa, Wubs is actually not incompetent at everything in games. And it's like, yeah, I practiced for 6 hours. Is that right? I want to look impressive to you guys. Unfriendly competition. I have found my way into Agamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and a mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and bits in the ground. Bone meal. I don't know. Man, Bone Nemo. I am officially the dumbest Twitch streamer. I just rode. I can't talk today. I just read Bone Meal. I was Bone Evil. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, Bone Meal strewn about. I suspect Agamir's stock he sells to Thornir is taken from the recently dead. That's a weird way to say that. What about the recently deceased? You know? I feel like that hits a lot harder. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. I don't know. I feel like, you know, fantasy world, I feel like the, you can't wait while trespassing. I like how going into the man's house, not trespassing. Going into the man's basement, trespassing. All right. Oh, I should have read that. God damn it. I assume this is evidence. Recently deceased. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So this is it. I'll just take the book. Suck my dick. What do you mean I can't take the book? That's evidence, dude. Like, how does this weirdo know all the... He's just digging up the graves. That's what he's doing here. I assume. That's what's going on here. It'd be ironic as fuck if I start stealing for him. What? That one, the L is lockpicking. What in the L in the Wubs is lockpicking? Yeah, it is! That's what the L in the Wubs means. Lockpicking. Of course it does. Lockpicking, licking puss, eating ass, wanking off, Uber dumps, xylophones. That is what the Wubs means. I shouldn't do that because people really get confused with my name. I like my Twitch name, like I like the origins of it, but it's a hard, it takes a lot for people to get it when I tell people about it. It's kind of hard to like to pronounce, like to spell it. People are very confused a lot of the time. Honestly, I wish it was the Wub, but that wasn't available. So and then I had a 3. It was a whole thing. That's why you see the Wub with a 3 sometimes, like on the Discord and stuff, for nostalgia purposes. Tongs, okay. Stone pitcher. Tan jug. I like some tan jugs. Hello. Dirty channel. The Twitch channel should be Dirty O Will. Yeah, there's potential. Oh man, I don't know if I want another rebrand though, you know? Dirty O Will? You gotta have the E in there, but that, you know? We might be entering a new era, Jamie. Maybe it'll be the Wub Chubs and Dirty O Will. I don't know. I think I'm too attached to the Wubs. You know? I don't know. I feel like I've been known as the Wub. I gotta stay as the Wubs. I think I'll stay. I like Dirty O Will. Dirty O Will was a different time and a different place, you know? I will say, Jamie, the wildest thing I have ever had to me, like one of the most surreal experiences I ever had, was when I was on the plane to go to Italy, and everybody who was going with, it was so weird, because everybody I went to Kirkwood with, or like went to Italy with from Kirkwood, knew about my Irish shenanigans, and I have no clue if like one of the Irish people told them all about it, or like if they did a, oh, you're going with that guy kind of a thing, because like that's a big thing, is like they would have people like come and do the talks and stuff. So like I don't know if somebody like from my group talked to our group at some point and I just wasn't there or some shit or something, and like they just heard all the lore. Because they all... It was weird. It was like being a celebrity. Like, it was like, oh, you're Dirty Old Will. We heard all about you. Like, what? How? Who? What? I should have asked. It was very weird. I was just so caught off guard by it. I was kind of, you know, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, you're just a fucking Kirkwood legend. You know? There's nothing like waking up the first time you get drunk, pissing in a hallway and pissing your pants in a hallway and thinking you're gonna get deported from the country. And that was just day one. That was night one. That was my first night in Ireland. And I made out with an Irish chick that night too. That was a fucking amazing night. That was the best night I've ever had in a bar. Also, the music was live and it was fucking banging. Galway Girl slaps so fucking hard. Okay? And I'm talking not the Steve Earle version, not that fucking cuck. The fucking Ed Sheeran. Fuck that. I don't like his version. I like him in that one Taylor Swift song, but that's about it. Also in Freaky Friday. But other than that, I don't really hate the guy. He's just not my cup of tea for music. But his Galway Girl is a bastardization. I hate how popular it is too. It is 10 times. What the fuck? Oh, well, does that count? I thought I had to steal the book, and then I guess I thought the book wasn't. I found a manifest that seems. God damn, I didn't read again. I have found a manifest that seems to detail the names of the recently deceased and what they were buried with and their locations in the Croadil. I should take this to Macabre manifest and confront Thorinir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. Again, Konop's way too good of a guy. You know, like, at least in these little quest logs, like, he would be like, come on. You gotta know. I think there's enough. Like, where there's smoke, there's fire. Fucking Thorinir knew. Do I need the book? What was that sound? Did anybody else hear that? Oh, a pumpkin fell on the ground. What the fuck? How'd that fall down? I wish physics was way cooler in this game. I want a Skyrim physics, dude. I want to be able to pick up pumpkins and throw them at people and shit. Alright, we'll go steal the book. And you're making fun of Americans under 6th grade. Well, I've read so many books this year. Oh, I guess that's not true. I've listened to a lot of books. Listening to books. Okay, I have to press A. Why couldn't I just take it normally? That's fucking stupid. That's not my fault. Because, like, look at this shit. See this, Jamie? Oh, I can't open. That's fucking dumb. But yeah, look at this. See? That's how it should have worked. I should have just been able to do that. That's not on me. That's on the game, dude. I'll defend myself a little bit. Most of the time, I'm not the lawyer. Books are always active to read, so you can't steal without reading. Well, I didn't know that, man. I did not know that. Also, that's kind of a funny idea in general. Like, you have to be actively doing something. Like, you have to, like, be playing an Xbox at a GameStop to steal it.
What is it, citizen?
I love how this guy just watched me, like, walk out of this house. That whole house deal, by the way, was really weird. I walked in that dude's house. He's like, what the fuck? Does nothing. This guard watches me walk out of it, and just nothing. That was just a weird, like, okay, sure. A lot of weird Oblivion stuff today. A lot of weird Bethesda-y stuff where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to hide in that bush weirdly enough, and then that whole, I am gonna use the fuck out of that soundbite though. That was pretty good. That was I won't say it's as good as the death sound, but it's pretty. It's like B tier. It's B or A tier. It's definitely funny as fuck. I have ideas. That's how Wubbs thinks now. All right, Wubbs is always thinking about what I can turn into TikToks. All right. I think it makes for better streams because I'm thinking more about jokes and stuff.
Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down.
Oh yeah, fuck me. Hey Wubbs, can I send you a picture of my favorite character in Deltarune? You're about to hear a classic Willism. Does a bear shit in the woods? If we ever get t-shirts, gonna definitely be one of the first t-shirts. I can't wait until I get merch, dude. I'm gonna be repping that shit all the time. I'm gonna be total fucking sellout. Even after we're done selling it, I can't wait to wear my own shirt. I'm gonna be that guy. Like, yeah, this is my own fucking shirt, man. See that Ewok shit in the woods? Shit's crazy.
All right, then.
Alright, this is, a porn virus, you are banned forever. Awesome. I like it. I like this guy. He seems like a character. He seems like a character. He seems like a guy I would want to fuck with. This guy? See this dude? This guy seems like he's a good fucking time. He's a guy who would deal you the best ganja in the Deltarune. Which, I know that's probably not a place. It's probably something else. But, it sounds like a place. Sounds like something that could exist. He is Gerso. And with that, guys, that will be the end of the return of Single Player Fridays. I'm sorry to end it like this. Gerson. Alright, Gerson. I do gotta get going. I gotta do this podcast shit. I gotta do it pretty much right away here. So no rest for the wicked. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Half the stream you were having a stroke. Yes, but we got a lot of funny jokes out of it. And what would you expect from a Luwub stream? Honestly, I really don't know why I was so bad today. I really don't have a good reason. I got a decent amount of sleep. I guess I got up early, but yeah, I was having a stroke. I was half cooked. I was half cooked today. So I thank you guys for bearing with me with that. I thank you for bearing with me for my political rants. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Stay tuned for the podcast and the streams and everything else. And have a great weekend. And see you guys on the next one. Have a great one, guys.